Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Intuition Tarot. My name is Kay, and I'm doing something a little different for you guys for your weekly general reading. I had started out on the air and earth signs doing like a life purpose reading, and I wasn't really vibing with it, so for the fire and water signs, I'm doing something a little different. In the description box below, there is a list of my tentative weekly schedule. I do one general reading for you guys per week, and also one love reading per week. And but they're different because the spreads and formats vary. We're kind of doing a freestyle on this one. I used to like to count all the cards to make sure they were there, like say I had taken them out in public, and then I'd come home and I would count them, and the easiest way for me to do that was to put them in piles of 10, so I would know when I had 7 of those piles that I had 70, and to just count out 8 more, because there's 78 cards. And then one night I was over at my friend's house and I was stoned, and I'm just keeping it real, I started counting them in piles of 13, just randomly because I like that number. And I soon discovered that 78 is actually 13 times 6. So, just not something like I knew offhand. But at any rate, I just shuffled 7 times, as you guys saw. I'm going to put these into 6 piles of 13. And then there's 3 decks that I've already pre-shuffled for clarifiers. I did this for Aries and Leo as well, and I like the way it came out. So let's get started. First card out is the Two of Cups. That's Cancer energy. We're going to put, the first column is going to be like past energy leading into what is your current energy, and then like most likely future energy at the end. So bear with me here, Sag. I'll get to the descriptions and such. Great, now I have to start over. As we go, when things come to me, okay? That's just kind of how I read. Oh, wow. Next card out is Four of Wands, Aries energy. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, which is, I see it as Aquarius, Gemini, and possibly Libra energy. For some reason, I'm feeling moved to also add that the Knight of Swords can be the last decan of, what is it? Is it Capricorn? Right before Aquarius season starts, so yeah, that would be right. Which is, so it's like the last 10 days of Capricorn as well. And I normally wouldn't mention that much detail, but there must be a reason why I did. So, okay. Now we have the Chariot, major arcana for Cancer energy. So yeah, strong Cancerian in the past column. And by that I mean Cancerian energy, not specifically a person. I don't know, we'll see. Then we have the Star, major arcana for Aquarius. And of course, by rights, this last pile should have 13, but I always like to double check to make sure I didn't make a mistake, so. Okay, ooh-wee, interesting. And so then we have the Eight of Wands, which is your energy, Sagittarius, specifically the first decan of Sagittarius. So, yeah, like the end of November, basically. And again, I'm feeling moved to say that. Sorry, I'm kind of drifting off. Alright, so in the past, we're going to clarify each of these cards with one of each of these cards. But so far I'm picking up definitely a strong feeling of like fast-moving communication in the near future. As I said, that the Knight of Wands flipped over, but we're actually putting that in the first position. So another, okay, so I see this as Leo or Sagittarius energy, possibly Aries, but it's also a Cancerian card that goes in this past where we already have the Two of Cups, which is a Cancer card, first decan, so the first 10 days of Cancer, late June. And then we've got the Chariot, which is the major, and now we've got the Knight of Wands, which can represent the third decan of Cancer, so like a Cancer, Leo, Cusper type of energy. The Knight of Wands is also, though, about, you know, enthusiastic but perhaps inconsistent energy. So, alright, some things will stand out to me right away, and some things don't really start to tie together till the end. Spirit, please clarify the Four of Wands. One card. Oops. Well, that one flew out and fell on the floor. I don't take them that way, so let me try again. Okay, double flipper. Two cards came out in two different spots on the deck. We have the Page of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Death card. Major Arcana for Scorpio. So some more water energy there, but then now we've got fire coming in. Okay. In the present. Spirit, please give me a card to clarify the Knight of Swords for Sagittarius. And we just have one card flip over neatly right in the middle of the deck. It's the Empress. That's major, sorry, the glare makes it difficult to see. But that's major arcana for Libra and Taurus energy. Okay. Did you get somebody pregnant, Sag? I'm sorry, that's not funny. Okay. Sorry, it just popped into my head, so I say things when they pop in my head. Oh, that one wanted to show up. That's weird. But like I said, I don't take them on my lap. The Wheel of Fortune popped out, but I don't take them on my lap. And I know it seems like I should under those circumstances, but like then I get confused and I'm not sure which messages to stick with. So I have to pick one way and stay consistent to it, or I get confused on the messages sometimes. And you really didn't want to hear all that detail. I apologize, Sag. Let's continue. Spirit, please. Oh, so to clarify the Chariot? Wow, guys, that's crazy. Who or what is all this fucking Cancer in the past? Like, Sagittarians and Cancers aren't necessarily the most compatible. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not a romantic card or a relationship that's being indicated. We'll see. That's really strong Cancerian energy. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, all 4 of them are. Okay. Spirit, please clarify the star. We have the Emperor that flipped over in the deck. That's major arcana for Aries, and we did see Aries up here as well with the Four of Wands. Okay. So, Sagittarius, you and this water sign may have possibly connected, though, through like mutual fire in your chart. Like you could both have a placement like in another sign or something that's the same. It could be like a bridge between the connection, the bridge connecting you two. And to clarify the Eight of Wands, we have the Hierophant popping out. Major arcana for Taurus energy. And the Empress up here has a bit of a touch of Taurus as well. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Well, you've got some majors here, but not really too out of control yet. We've got the Chariot, the Star, the Hierophant, the Emperor, Death, the Empress. Well, actually, that is kind of significant. Let's continue. Let's see what had Strength on the bottom, but we're not going to add that to the spread. That's major arcana for Leo. Might want to check out their reading. I don't know. You won't be able to check out Cancers till tomorrow, because, or maybe tonight. That's when I do water signs. Okay, so Spirit, please clarify the Two of Cups with the Knight of Wands for Sagittarius here in the recent past. One card, or I'll take the top one. Okay. We have the Six of Clubs flip over, which is a Leo card. It's about victory and success and the public recognition of that, which is kind of the same thing the Chariot here is in some respects, also in your recent past. So it's possible that you were in this soulmate connection, and I'm kind of getting with that Knight of Wands and Six of Wands energy, like a fooled around, to say it politely, and fell in love kind of vibe with this person. And other people might have noticed this, like this might have been kind of abnormal behavior for you. You might have been like more kind of like flighty or something in the past, but something about this water sign that was very different from you kind of made you feel comfortable. So, like I said, take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be romantic, and genders can be reversed. So can roles. Please keep that in mind. Spirit, please clarify the Four of Wands with the Death and the Page of Cups. Alright. Wow, cool. We got the Four of Clubs, which is the same as the Four of Wands, which was the card we're clarifying. So we've got a double Four of Wands there. That's so funny, because I automatically assumed, right, when I saw that this might be about the connection between a Sagittarius and a Cancer, I was automatically just expecting it to go horribly. And yet, it looks like in the current energy so far, Sagittarius, you've transformed. The wellspring of your heart has reopened. You might have I'm getting like a Scorpio Venus maybe. And you do have this romantic side, but it's like, it's kind of traditional in a weird way. Like, you'd kind of like the, well, being a Sagittarius, I don't know, I mean, you are, I'm not. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say monogamy, necessarily. But you're just like, you know, you're interested in commitment, and with the Star here, and the Emperor, I haven't even clarified that one yet, I'll get to it, but before I get there, it's almost like you're hoping to become a father through this, or you're hoping to heal a father wound, or you're hoping to marry this person, because you've got the Star with the Emperor down there. Okay, but clarifying the Knight of Swords, and with the Empress there already, we've got the King of Cups. I see that as being Pisces, Scorpio, or possibly Cancerian energy. This is in your near future slot. I'm not sure if I'm really connecting with that intuitively yet, so I'm going to wait before I speak on it. Now clarifying the Chariot with the Four, excuse me, I spoke too soon, because we've got the Chariot clarified by the Queen of Cups, and now I've had the Four of Diamonds flip over, so that's the equivalent to the Four of Pentacles. First signs of trouble in paradise, though, maybe? Or maybe not. So the Chariot can also be a wedding card. It's looking like you decided you wanted to hold on to whoever this was, and like I said, you want to wife it, or hubby it, whatever. I hate that word hubby, my bad. So clarifying the Star with the Emperor, we have the Jack of Clubs, and you know, I'm kind of I'm torn, because I used to see these as pages, the Jacks, and then somebody else said that they were knights, but to me they still resonate of page. So I'm just going to go with my instincts and say this is a Page of Wands. Wow, like, you're kind of excited. I don't know if you're going to propose to this person. And I didn't plan on this being a love reading, but this is just what's in the energy of whatever Sagittarius I'm resonating with. So, okay. With the Emperor, like, being a very controlled, disciplined kind of energy. Like, he's the boss, though, you know. But then mixed with, like, the Page of Wands, more fire in there. It's like there's an excitement to start this journey of, like, leveling up to being the Emperor, basically. Like, doing what you're supposed to do, which sounds really kind of the boring aspect of it, which the Emperor does kind of represent to me. But there's also the Page of Wands, like, I want to, you know, plant a seed to create something new, like, with this person, with this energy. So, like, I want to impregnate them, or I want to have their baby, or I want to, if it's not romantic, which it pretty much is looking like it is, but it gotta allow for all possibilities, then it's more about just like a creative idea that's like going to help you give birth to something. And that may be the case. I mean, not everybody's of childbearing age, and, you know, so take it as it resonates, please. And then for the last card here, with the Eight of Wands, we have the Hierophant there, and I've got the Eight of Cups. I might even wait till I get to this last clarifier before I go into the future, because I'm still a little bit confused about this energy. I'm just being honest. Let me look at it, though. Knight of Swords clarified by the Empress and the King of Cups. Eight of Wands clarified by the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups. Ooh. I hope somebody's not walking away from somebody at the altar. But that would be really seriously over drama, and I don't... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, sorry. Two of Cups with the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. Spirit, please give me a card. Okay. So, clarifying this first card, the Two of Cups, we've got the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Okay. So yeah, before you met this person, you were really kind of just juggling things, and that was kind of how you wanted people to perceive you as. That was kind of like a victory to you, you know, like kind of being a player or whatever. And you know, so there was kind of just like I won't say you were immature Sagittarius, because I'm not stereotyping you guys at all, and you know, I've known Sagittarians of every maturity level, but that page energy with the, you know, kind of juggling that, it's like, strikes me as a person who didn't really maybe know a lot about feelings or that kind of thing. It's like this earth kind of sticking out right in the middle of this. Well, we have a Four of Pentacles, but yeah, so moving on, that's what I'm picking up from that. And in the present, this card, we've got the Eight of Wands. That's okay, so we've got Four of Wands with the Page of Cups, the Four of Wands, and now we have the Eight of Wands, clarifying that. And the present, sorry if this gets a little bit complex, it's just, okay. So yeah, in the present, yeah, so you want to make this public. I mean, this has transformed you into a kind of, almost like, it's not gullible, because it's actually, like, it's cute, it's pretty, it's just like, kind of being willing to be vulnerable to someone, maybe. So that's kind of why I hope this ends well for you, Sag. But so, you know, with that leading with what I was talking about, wanting kind of like the stability with this person, whatever that means for you, it's not marriage for everyone. It's like, you want it, it's like a fast moving, I want to tell the world type of vibe. Okay? So, near future. Got the Five of Wands here. That's with the King of Cups and the Empress. Oh. Uh-oh. So I'm seeing this as like one of those, if any man has any, you know, reason to protest this union or whatever, speak now or forever hold your peace. And like some drunk ex, like, going, yeah, dude, like a competitor, like, just like, but it's the Five of Wands, so it's a weak energy. And I'm not saying that that scenario is going to happen to you, Sagittarius, but take it as it resonates. Like, you might be in some kind of public situation, perhaps, or just, like, have this new, like, sudden, this person coming in and saying, like, hey, dude, like, what about me? I'm the King of Cups, you know? With the Queen of Cups being over here, that would be Cancerian energy. This could be a person coming in with, you know, competing for the Empress, saying, I'm actually her true counterpart, because she's the Queen of Cups, I'm the King of Cups, I'm a Scorpio, Pisces, whatever the fuck, and so, you know, we gel, that kind of vibe. But you, I'm just going to say ahead of time here real quick, you know, you're showing up as the Emperor in the present energy with a Knight or with a Page of Wands. So, oops, okay, some fell on my lap, but one flipped over in my hand, so that's the one I'll take. It's the Four of Cups, and that's clarifying the Chariot with the Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So I don't tap into other people's feelings or thoughts telepathically, Sagittarius, like without their permission or consent. So I'm not going to tell you exactly how this person was feeling. This water sign, heavy Cancer in your past, but they might have been, how do I say it? The meaning of these cards are holding on to something too tightly and feeling like you missed an opportunity, okay? Standard book definition. You take that as it resonates. Spirit, can I please have a card to clarify the Star with the Emperor and the Page of Wands? Right. Five of Cups. Scorpio energy. The energy kind of changed. It's getting a little bit heavy. Hold on a second, Sag. Let me just recenter for a second. So in contrast to the energy on top, which is wanting to celebrate a union and, you know, build build a steady foundation in that direction and to move quickly with it and to communicate about it with others. Like, then there's sort of the mirror or flip side. This could represent a twin flame union, but on the other hand, there's someone who has a lot of hope too, like for themselves maybe. I don't want to channel this person. Let me see, how do I'm not trying to get around it. I just want to tell you what these cards mean. So this person's operating from more of like an air, like they do have hope and they do want to heal, but they're also, it's a very intellectual energy. And so I'm seeing like you possibly receiving some kind of message that leaves you feeling like you have regrets. Or saying that this person has regrets. That's just what the cards are saying. I'm seeing you as the Emperor, the Page of Wands as a message or news, and the Five of Cups is about sorrow and regret. So finally, Spirit, please give me a card to clarify the Eight of Wands with the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups. Okay, well, we have the Four of Pentacles again. That's Capricorn energy. So we got two Eight of Wands here. We've got two Major Arcana Tauruses. We've got two Pisces cards walking away, and okay. So in the near future, you know, this isn't like a final outcome type of energy, Sagittarius. It's funny though, two cards actually flipped over. I only take the top one, as I said. I grabbed the Four of Pentacles, but right underneath it is the Empress again. I just thought I'd show that because that's interesting to me. And now at the bottom we've got the Six of Wands. Excuse me. Okay, which is Leo energy. It's about, yeah, we had that earlier too. Okay, tangent. Squirrel. In the near future, after you have this person come forward with, you know, competing for your Empress, you're going to get married anyway. And it's not that she's okay, so she's, the other person, flip roles if necessary, is choosing to walk away from what they were once clinging to. And, you know, you've got all this beautiful, like, water, and I'm not saying Earth is not beautiful in comparison to the other elements, it's not about that. But, like, in this spread, you know, you've got, like, the King of Cups, and you've got, it's like, it's just a lot of pretty, like, fire and nice cards, and then, you know, with a couple of exceptions, because we do have the Four and Eight of Cups, which are kind of sad, but then there's just like this earth in the corners here, and it's like, well, no, not here. That's actually the Four of Cups. I'm sorry, bear with me. Yeah, because you got Pentacles, here's Wands, here's, what I'm seeing is here, like, that train of thought really kind of led nowhere. My apologies, Sagittarius. We're almost done with the reading. 8-8 can be significant. Yeah, she's choosing to let go. of like being stuck in some kind of situation that, so it's like all speed ahead, or excuse me, full speed ahead. All systems go, like, yeah, let's do this. Like, you wanted to currently sort of shout from the rooftops that this is what you're going to do. This person was kind of holding on to something, I think, but now they've decided to, they're on your level. Like, they've made a decision to leave the past behind. That's just one possible outcome, of course. If this resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be made aware of my future uploads. And please check the description box below. I don't know if I mentioned in the intro, but I do offer personal readings and avatar birth charts. So yeah, check that out. Thanks for your time and attention, Sag. Have a great day. Bye.